Hello, a very good morning to everyone. I again welcome to everyone. I hope everyone is good and healthy and you are taking care of your families also, because now everyone know our COVID-19 pandemic is on high peak. Okay, second wave is going on. Okay, so today we will start here our next exercise 3.3. 3.3. In exercise 3.2 and 3.1, in exercise 3.1 we have already learned how to make a pair of linear equation in two variable. You know, it is a general form of a pair of linear equation in two variable. What is variable? X and y variable. A1, B1, C1, A2, B2 and C2 are here any real numbers. And in second exercise 3.2, we have already learned how to find the solution a pair of linear equation of two variable by graphically. There is only three possibilities. Maybe there a unique solution, only one solution of the two equations. Maybe infinite solution, or third one is maybe there is a no solution. If there is a no solution, what we called? It means lines are parallel. Okay. If there is only one solution, lines are intersect each other. Okay. And if there are infinite line, the lines are coincident. We have already discussed by a table. Now in exercise 3.1, dear, we will learn how to find the solution without using of graph. Okay, first we have to learn find the solution by graphically. Now we will learn algebraic method. Find the solution by algebraically. These equations are called algebraically. Okay, algebraic method of solving a pair of a linear equation. We can solve the equations. We can find the solution of the linear equation by three algebraically method. First method is, dear, substitution method. Substitute means putting the value. Second method is elimination method. Third is cross multiplication method. In exercise 3.3 we will use substitution method. In 3.4 we will learn elimination method, and in next exercise 3.5 we will learn cross multiplication method. Understand? These are very easy method, dears. If you understand only one question of substitution, you can solve all questions of 3.3 exercise. Every question you can solve. Only you have to remember three steps. Okay? And no need to write step in questions in your notebook. Only one question you can solve by step method, because when you will try to next question, you can see the procedure from here. Okay, only one question you can note down with steps. Otherwise, no need. All question you can solve yourself. Understand it? So now we will start our exercise, dear. 3.3. First question, second part. What is given? Solve the following pair of linear equation by substitution method. You should be learn all three method, because examiner you have been asked in exam, find the solution by substitution method, find solution by elimination method, or find solution by graphically. Any method can be come. So by how many method we can find solution? There is four method: substitution, elimination, cross multiplication, and fourth one, which one we have already learned, by graphically. So first is given, we have given two equations. S minus t equal to 3. It is also a linear equation in two variable. Here variable is x and y, but here variable is given s and t. t variable is given. Understand it, dear? X multiplication of x. A1 is coefficient of x. So what is here? A1. A1 is 1. B1 is -1 because equation always in positive. That's why. But here is negative. It means -1. C1. 3 another side become negative. So -3 because always equate to 0. Otherwise you can do now as it is. Next equation dear. S by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. You can leave as it is also. Otherwise, whenever equation in given in fraction, first we will take there because it is a fraction dear, and fraction always how will we solve it? How to solve it the fraction? By taking LCM. 3 into 2, 6 is LCM. So how will you solve? LCM is 6 is divided by denominator. 6 divided by 3. How much you got? 2. And what we got always multiply by numerator. It is not 5, it is S. Okay. 2 into S. 2S plus 6 divided by 2. 3. 3 into T. 3T equal to 6. Understand or not? And whenever equal sign is given dear, what we will do? Cross multiply. 6 into 6. 36. Always like this one. Cross multiply. 6 into 6. Cross. This method we will learn how to cross multiply. 6 into 6. 36. 2S plus 3T equal to 36. It is second equation. Now you have to remember these 3 steps dear. It is very important step. If you understand only this step, and these are very easy steps dear also. Look at first step. What we will do? We take either of the equation. Either of the equation mean we have given 2 equation dear. We will take any one equation out of these 2 equations. Take any one equation, any one, either equation 1 or equation 2. We take either of the equation, any equation, and write one variable in terms of other. What is meaning this one? Write one variable in the terms of 2. What we will do? It is meaning positive. What we will do? It is first equation. From equation 1, it mean we will write one variable one side and on another side, another variable on another side. Understand or not? Like this one. One example look at here. Suppose I am write 2x plus y equal to, suppose it is equation given x and y. So it means find the value of one variable. Okay. Write one variable. Find the one variable. Any variable. Suppose we want to find here value of x. If we want to find value of x dear, so we should remove y. So y is here positive, another side negative. So 6 minus y. We want to find value of x. So it means 2 is here, multiply. Multiply another side, divide. So it means here, write one variable. So we write one variable x in terms of other. X equal to 6 minus y equal to 2. Do you understand? It is meaning write one variable in terms of other. It is meaning we have to find the value of one variable, any variable, what in which you are convenient. Okay, which one easier one you can take it. Okay, so now look at. So now we observe that s is minus t equal to 3. So t another side is positive because here is negative. So s equal to t plus 3. So it means we find here value of s. You can find value of t also dear. Okay, because s another side negative. So minus t equal to 3 minus s. You can find this one also. Okay, and minus t. Minus t mean minus 1. So divide by minus 1. 3 minus t is divided by minus 1 because t mean minus t mean dear minus 1 multiply t, and minus 1 multiply t. Multiply another side, divide. So minus 1 another side become minus 1 like this one. So that's why always try to make a positive dear. Okay. Understand? I hope Till here everyone understand clearly? Next step what we will do? We find value of one variable from which equation? Equation 1. Equation 1. Now substitute. Substitute means put the value. What we find? S. Put the value of S. What is S value? S equal to t plus 3. And this S value we find from equation 1. If we find from equation 1, so we will put in equation 2. If we find from equation 2, we will put in equation 1. Opposite we will do. So we find value S from equation 1. Now substitute or put the value of S equal to 3 in equation. Here we find from equation 1 and put in equation another equation. In equation 2. So now put the value of S. How much S? S equal to t plus 3. What is meaning? It is meaning S. Value of S is t plus 3. So put in equation 2. 2 into S. 2 multiply S. What is value of S? T plus 3 plus 3t equal to 36. Equal to 36. Now solve the bracket. 2 into t, 2t. 2 into 3, 6. Plus 3t equal to 36. Understand? Now 2t plus 3t, 5t. 6 another side, negative. Always we will write variable one side and all other value on another side. So 6 another side, negative. 36 minus 6. 30. 5t equal to 30. 5 is here, multiply another side, divide. 30 divided by 5. If you don't want to write this step, no need to. You can cut because you know here 5 is here, multiply another side become divide. You can cut directly. 5 into 6. For t equal to 6. So t is how much? So t value how much? T is 6. What is meaning of solution, dear? Dear, solution mean find the value of S and T. Find the sum value of S and T which satisfy both of the equations. So how much we find? T equal to 6. Only you have to remember these two steps. First is find the value of any variable. And if we find the variable equation 1, then put the value of variable in equation 2. Okay. Now third step. What value we find t? Whatever value we find the one variable, we will put, substitute or put what we come? T equal, what we find? T equal to 6. Put t equal to 6 in any equation in which you are comfortable. Okay. In any equation. In equation 1 or 2 you can put. Let we put in equation 1 because we observe that equation 1 is easier than equation 2. That's why. Put how much? T equal to 6. So what is equation 1? S minus T equal to 3. S. T how much we find? 6 equal to 3. Write variable one side and all other term on another side. 6 is there, minus another side become positive. So S equal to 9. So it is solution because we have already find T value 6, S value 9. So therefore solution is S equal to 9 and T equal to 6. You can verify also your answer. In this question you can verify always. Okay. How will we verify? What we find? S equal to 9 and T equal to 6. If it is the solution of the both of the equation, it means solution is always satisfy the equation. Yes. S is 9. 9 minus 6. 3 equal to 3. Yes, it means our answer is right. Next equation. S is 9. 9 into 2, 18 plus T6. 3 into 6, 18. 18 plus 18, 36 equal to 36. Yes, 36 equal to 36. Yes, it's mean our answer is right. Understand? Our answer is right. No need to write step in your notebook. Only one question you can note down with step. In other question, no need to write the step. Again, I am telling you. Now, do you understand why we are writing, why we are find the value of one variable? Because dear, our motto is that 2x plus y equal to 6. If you want to find value of x, so it is very difficult because there is a 2 variable. But if I ask you find its value, x plus 9 equal to 0. Find the value of x. If it is equation given in only one variable, so how will you find? It is very easy. We want to find x. If it is only in one variable, 9 on another side minus. So it means what is solution? X equal to minus 9. But it is easier one when equation in one variable. So that's why dear, we find from here value of one variable and put in another equation. And now you can look, it is becoming only in one variable. T. S is already removed. So it is, our motto is that we will remove one variable and we will write the equation only in one variable, because in one variable we can find easily. Okay, you can look at T. So therefore we, from here we find the value of S in term of T and we put the value of S. Both are become T. Then it is very easy. And whatever we will find value of T, now you can put in any equation. Only you have to remember here, if you find S value from equation 1, so put in equation 2. If you find S value from equation 2, put in equation 1. So it is your one question. I hope you understand it. I understand or not? It is very easy question. Now we will solve more question. Look at that board, note down it. Remember, these are the three methods. In 3.3 we will use substitution method. Note down it everyone, and with step. Okay, only one question with step. Now third part of the first question dear. 3x minus y equal to 3. 9x minus 3y equal to 9, equation 2, and we have to find the solution with substitution method. So first step, no need to write step. What we will do? Always remember, first step, find the value of any variable from the any equation. So we will look at which, observe that here which one equation is easier one. I think equation 1, because here y is also multiply. Otherwise you can take any equation, there is a no problem dear. Okay, so you can write from equation 1. Suppose we are finding from equation 1. From equation 1, 3x, suppose we are finding the value of x. 3x equal to minus y, another side become positive, negative become another side positive. Now we want to find value of one variable, so we should remove 3, and 3 is here, multiply another side, divide x. So 3 plus y, divide mean don't write like this one 3, it is meaning always we will use a big sign. It's mean divide by 3. It's mean 3 is dividing 3 also and 3 is dividing y also. You will take like this one LCM. So 3 plus y. So use long sign. Okay. Next is dear. Now we have already find value of one variable. What is? We have already find x value. Understand or? It means x is equal to 3 plus y equal to 3. Now put, you can write put or substitute. Okay, put x equal to how much? 3 plus y divided by 3 in equation. In equation which one? We find x from equation 1. Now we will put in equation 2. Okay, these are the, it is general form. These are two equations. No need to write change to C1. We write on another side. No need to write. Okay. Now put x equal to 3 plus y divided by 3 in equation 2. What is equation 2? It is 9 into x, and x value. It is x value, dear. 3 plus y divided by 3. Understand or not? Because 9 multiply by x. Understand it? Now, what is minus 3y equal to 9? Now we will solve. Because what we want to make? We want to make equation in one variable. Yes, y. It is simple now. What we will write? Now, 9 is multiplied by this number. 9 multiply by any number. Suppose 3 plus y, it is a sum number or not? Suppose it is 10. Divide by 3. So in multiplication can we cut? Yes, 3. Don't cut 3 to 3 because it is 3 plus y. Okay, we don't know. Understand or not? Look at again. Suppose it is 9 multiply 3 plus, it is suppose 6. Okay, y value is 6 divided by 3. Don't cut because everyone know 3 plus y. 3 plus y in place of y is 6 divided by 3. If you cut like this one, so it is meaning, but we know 3 is divided by y also. If you cut like this one, it is become 6. So 9 into 6, 54 answer. It is wrong. We will never cut whenever given in plus. Okay, we will cut only multiplication. So it is 3 cancel 3. So what is become? It is 3 into 3 plus y minus 3y equal to 9. Understand it? Don't cut like this one. Now 3 into 3, 9 plus 3 into y, 3y minus 3y equal to 9. Yes. What is happened with us? 9. 3y minus 3y. Both are like term. 5 minus 5, 0. 3y minus 3y, 0. 9 equal to 9. We want to find solution x and y value. But here is come 9 equal to 9. What is meaning? It is meaning, dear, whenever any constant come equal to any constant, it is meaning this equation has infinite solution. How much? Infinite solution. How much? Because in last question we have already observed that x in last question s equal to 9 I think and t equal to 6 we have already find. So it's mean, and we observed that this solution is satisfied both of the equation. So it is meaning 9 and t, it is a common solution. Common solution mean lines are intersecting. It mean 9 and 6, s and t. So it is a common solution, only one solution. Whenever s and t, when any solution is satisfied both of the equation, it is meaning it is a unique solution. But whenever come constant equal to constant, so you can write like this one. Understand or not? What we will write? So look at, we will write it. You can write x equal to, what is x? X equal to 3 plus y divided by 3. Okay. Where y can take any value. Y can take any value. Therefore, equations has infinitely solution. Infinitely solution. How many solution? Infinitely. Yes. You can take any value. Look at, suppose y is 1. Suppose y is any value. Suppose y is 6. Y is 3. So how much x? 3 plus 3, 6. 6 divided by 2. It is one solution. Now take y equal to 8. 3 plus 8. 11. 11 by 3. Now y is value. Y is suppose y is 1. Suppose y is 6. Y is 6. 3 plus 6. 9. 9 divided by 3. X is 3. You can check it. This solution. Y is 6. X is 3. Satisfy or not? Yes. Y is 6. X is 3. 3 into 3. 9. 9 minus 6. 3. Yes. Y equal to 6. X equal to 3. 9 into 3. 27. Y equal to 6. Minus 80. Every solution is satisfy both of the equation. If every solution is satisfying, this one also, it is also satisfied. Look at, x is 2, y is 3. X is 2. 3 into 2, 6. Minus 3. 3. X is 2. 9 into 2, 18. Minus 3 into 3, 9. It is also satisfied. So therefore, how many solution? Therefore, like this one, infinite solution. But no need to write this one. You have write only there is a infinite solution. Understand it? Now, one more part is solved by me. Other part you will do yourself. Note down it, everyone. Now, next question, fifth part of the first part. Root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. Root 3x minus root y equal to 0. Don't be, no need to fear with root or decimal number. Same as it is we will do. Look at, these are linear equation in two variable. Yes, x and y, x and y. You will ask, sir, here is C1 is not given. C1 is mean, it's C1 is here given 0. Okay. So what we will do? So we will write from equation 1 or 2, any equation you can take. From equation 1, root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. What we will do? We will find the value of one variable. So root 2x, root 3y is here, positive, another side, minus, very good. And root 2 multiply x, root 2 is here, multiply another side, divide, very good. Root 3y divide by root 2. So it means what value we will find x? Minus root 3y divided by root 2. Now put x equal to minus root 3 divided by root 2 in equation. Which one? We find it is from x. Now we will put in equation 2. In equation 2. So what is value of 2? So root 3 multiply x. What is value of x? X value is minus root 3y divided by root 2. Write in bracket. You will not confuse. Okay. Minus root 8y equal to 0. Now multiply. What is? Root 3 divided by root 2. What we will do? So now we will find value 3.3, fifth part. So look at, multiply positive into negative, negative. Root 3 into root 3. Root 3 multiply root 3 equal to 3. Why? Because in multiply power is always add. What is root value? Root mean power 1 by 2. Power 1 by 2. Always remember, in multiplication base is same, power is add. Half plus half, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. How much? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1. 3 to the power 1 is 3. So always remember, you can write 5 equal to root 5 multiply root 5. Root 5 into root 5, 5. So it is, you can write minus 3y divided by root minus root 8y equal to 0. So what we will do? Now find. So it means we observe that it is minus 3 divided by root 2 minus root 8y equal to 0. Now we observe that they are like term or not? Yes. Y variable? Yes. So what is LCM? LCM is root 2. LCM is divided by denominator. Root 2 divided by 2, 1. So it is minus 3y minus root 8 into root 2. Root 8 into root 2. What is 8 into, because power is 1 by 2. Power is 1 by 2. And whenever power is same, base is multiply. 8 into 6. So 16 to the power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 mean root 16. 8 into 2, 16. Y equal to 0. Now minus 3y. Root 16 value. Root 16. Root 16 is 4y equal to root 2 equal to 0. Cross multiply. Root 2 into 0, 0. Minus 3y minus 4y. Both sign are same and both are like term. Minus 7y, 0 multiply root 2 minus 7y equal to 0. So it means we want to find value of y. Minus sign another side, divide. 0 divided by minus sign 1 is equal to 0. So y is how much? Y is 0. Now what we will do? We have already find value of one variable. Now put the y equal to 0. Put y equal to 0 in which equation? In, now you can step 3. Put in any equation. Put in equation 1 you can put the root 2 x plus root 3 y. How much? Root 3 y is 0 equal to 0. Root 2x equal to 0. X 0 divided by root 2 again 0. So you can write, therefore solution is x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Both should be 0. You can verify your answer also. How will we verify? X is 0, y is 0. Should be satisfy both equation. X is 0. Root, yes. Root 3 into 0, 0. Minus root 8 into 0, 0. Equal to 0. Satisfy? Yes. So it means our answer is right. Understand it? So first question, all other part you have to do yourself. Understand? And you can try question number 2 also, and your homework is example 7 you have to do in your notebook also. Understand? So thank you everyone. Have a nice day, and please be stay in your home and take care of your family. Okay? Thank you everyone.